Hey, pal, imagine you're chilling, and I just rolled up with the sweetest way to lock down your Azure Active Directory like Fort Knox, you get me. Well, we are going to unlock this gem together, step by stone solid step, ensuring only legit users like you get in when you need to log in. I'm talking the good old multi-factor authentication here, because keeping our digital fortress impregnable is key, you dig? So let's start with the why. Picture this, a thief snags one key to your house, alright? Easy peasy for them, not cool at all for you. Same deal in our cyber streets, if one key gets intercepted, baddies score an entry ticket fast. MFA. It's like locking your door with both a deadbolt and a security guard standing watch 24/7. And that's just the teaser, my friend. Diving into Azure AD, MFA isn't just an option, it's a must-have. You see, modern threats are clever, using sneaky tricks to bypass traditional security. MFA thwarts their chances with something our IT ninjas already mastered, using multiple ways to prove you're the real deal. It's like having a secret handshake, except nobody else in the know can replicate it. First things first, you want to lay a strong foundation. Go ahead and tap into Azure AD, because remember, all MFA systems start there. Then, you got the choice between a plethora of verification methods, a trusty phone, those fancy security keys, or even your biometric like that unique retina scan of yours. Pick what suits you best, like picking between flavors of ice cream, but remember, not everyone likes vanilla or anything plain, right? Setting up with a third-party provider, such as Duo Security, Authenticator apps, or the built-in authenticators by Google or Microsoft, is pretty straightforward. It's like teaching a puppy tricks. You guide it, show it a treat, and before you know it, it's learning fast. Download the app, pair it with your device, and voila, your next login session begins with a double security check. Alternatively, if we roll out the good old hardware tokens, think those gizmos that beep and vibrate, you sync them with Azure AD, so whenever you need a head start in the login sprint, you gotta tap dance with those little gadgets. They're like your workout buddy that counts your reps and ensures your gains are legit. But what if your MFA system throws a tantrum and gets stuck? That's where troubleshooting shines. You gotta roll up your sleeves, put on your detective hat, and trace it back like finding your lost sock under the bed. Maybe your network's not clear, or Duo's phone number's been blocked, or that darn device synchronization just can't find the Wi-Fi signal. Fixed it, huh? That's the game then. And check this out, once our MFA setup's rock solid, roll out the latest and greatest like Azure AD password protection or conditional access. That's like giving our digital fortress a turbo boost while keeping the gates secure. We're talking about setting boundaries on when MFA is needed, because sometimes, like after midnight, you let folks in without a second thought, right? Next, it's all about keeping the MFA experience a breeze for you but tough as nails for anyone with bad intentions. Azure Defender and its MFA companion make that happen. It's about securing your digital footsteps while making the user experience feel like strolling in the park. Smooth moves, mate. Oh, and don't forget training sessions for your human users. Nothing like a good old tutorial on securing user experiences, because remember, the better folks understand it, the more they'll embrace it. Encourage the users to learn the ropes since, let's face it, even the strongest armor has its blind spots. Now, here's a tidbit straight from the manual: MFA isn't a one-stop shop solution. It's part of a larger battalion. That includes using Azure AD identity protection to sniff out and weed out those sneaky baddies trying to gain entry. It's also about staying hip with those updates from Microsoft Security Response Center, which is where you keep your ear to the ground for all the latest fixes and fixes. And you know we're not forgetting about the kiddos on the playground. You gotta keep MFA accessible for our young ones, but also educate them that security is serious business. It's about setting the right tone and example, like teaching your little one to cross the road only at pedestrian signals. Wrapping it up, MFA in Azure AD users, it's like crafting a master key with an alarm system and a biometric fingerprint scanner for every lock. Because in the end, it's not just about letting people in, it's about ensuring the right people are in with the right credentials at the right time. Making sure everyone's access to our systems stays firm, like an unbreakable friendship bond. And don't even think about cutting corners on your cybersecurity hygiene. That's not play. That's keeping people safe. Now, I want to squeeze into your inbox and not just as another voice in the crowd. Visit Neeraj's domain at neeraj.qzz.io to subscribe to TechLab, full of insights that'll keep you one jump ahead in the cybersecurity game. You in?